we just got the ASUS I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, VG245 gaming monitor. I got it from Best Buy just because it was in person, but it's also available on Amazon. It's actually cheaper on Amazon. Mainly I got it for 2 HDMI inputs because we're going to be using this with the AverMedia and the Nintendo Switch. So the AverMedia and Nintendo Switch will go into one HDMI port, and the other port will be, ignore that insane looking clock, and the Chromebox there. And we also got this Netgear router. Not router, Netgear Nighthawk switch. So first, let's see what's in the box. So there's a lot of styrofoam in here, a lot of padding, a lot of stuff. Standard base mount. It comes with an HDMI cord, which is pretty cool. HDMI cord is pretty cool. I thought maybe it would come with DVI or something, but maybe it still does. Audio cable, power cord, old school VGA, instructions about how to use the stand, VIP member, little baby power brick, and you can see it's a well packaged monitor. Lots of padding. It's a big old arm. Essentially this here, with a little screw, will go into this piece here. Here's one thing I was interested in seeing. All the actual ports. As you can see, there's 2 HDMIs, 1 VGA, I don't know what that symbol is. I assume audio. I wouldn't think that's a microphone. I guess that's audio in. I got you in headphones. Yeah, so audio in, and then headphones, and then there's the power cord over here. So if you look at your little short guide, it's telling you to do this part first, obviously. So obviously make sure you have it going the right way. Put that guy in there, and then you can just hand screw it in. And that's it. So I'm going to use a screwdriver, but I'm strong, super strong. That's in there good. So, don't kill babies or people with this bag. Pro tip. Not everybody's YouTube channel will tell you that kind of stuff. Here I am looking out for you. I don't want to get political, but I'm against killing babies here. So I guess take that to the bank. 5 after 12. Against killing babies. Alright. So another cool item here is, you can see there's buttons behind here. Physical buttons. Big fan of that because I have 2 inputs hooked up to my Nintendo. For my monitors, I have a Nintendo Switch, my computer, and the display port, and my Nintendo Switch and the HDMI port. And I have to use a software button, or not a software button, like it's like a little dead panel button here and touch, and a little menu comes up, and I gotta change it, and I hate it. So I really like having a physical button to change your input. Assuming that's what that is. Let's see. Oh, it's game mode. I guess G-Sync, power, and I don't know what this one is. I'm gonna peel this little sticker off. See, it's a big boy. It's 24 inches. Pretty cool. So the stand can go up, or you can just break it right off like that, I guess. That's not changing the stand. That's just, I don't know what that's doing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you can just push this up or down this way. Very easily slides up and down, and then it swivels, right? It does have what appears, I guess that's your VGA mounts or VESA mounts, I mean. So, if you had a stand, we don't, so we're just using this little arm guy here. Now let me hook these HDMI cords up and the power cord up, and then we'll check it for dead pixels and whatnot. So there is, okay, so this little piece here that this is your cable management piece, so you can run your cord right through there, and then up to HDMI 2. So now, we'll turn this big bad boy around. So yeah, so now it's less noticeable. The cords will be, you know, less noticeable. I guess you leave the piece out whenever you do cable management, but it's gonna be less noticeable there, of course. Alright, so now we're setting this guy up. Power on. Alright, we're going to check it with the Nintendo Switch. I have the dock here right in front with the dock sock on. Lights on from the dock sock. Screen's on. VGA has no signal. There's the switch. Obviously, this isn't going to come through well on the, yeah, so there you can tell there are speakers on this guy. Let's see what this game button does. Oh, I see. So this top guy has where the little joystick was is where you adjust things here. So let's see. So there's a lot of stuff I don't know how to do yet. Alright, so there's a lot of settings here. We'll get back to those later. GameVisual. Set to first person shooter mode. Certainly just looks big at this point, really. After having that small monitor in here, it's going to take a minute to get used to this size. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. We'll have to read a manual or something before I start messing with these settings. Upon the initial look at, I don't see any dead pixels. That's really what we were concerned about. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. It's loud. It doesn't appear to be any volume. Obviously, the display quality is not going to come through from my OnePlus 6T's camera, but it looks pretty good. Certainly, this here is nice and crisp. The thread's a little funky. That's probably one of the settings, but so again, we'll have to go through these settings and fix them up tomorrow. But for now, it's looking pretty good. Let me try to change inputs. Alright, there you go. So now, yeah, both inputs are working. Yeah, again, so the picture quality's not going to come through, but it's looking good. I don't see any problems. No dead pixels. Everything looks pretty stellar. So far we're looking like a win here. So we've had this monitor going for a while now. He's a pretty big fan of it. Now we just want to go through these buttons here. If you look closely here, there's some buttons. So the top one is like a joystick, and the rest are little buttons. The bottom one obviously is a power button. Pretty easy to tell. Second one from the bottom takes you to your game visuals. Has a little gamepad looking icon here, and this top area is like a little joystick so you can kind of move it. Alright, so when you hit the button,
this tells you how to move the joystick. So you go back to exit. So you see different screen modes, scenery mode, first person shooter. Alright, now the second on the bottom was the GameVisual mode. That gets you here. And then the third one here has the game on it, and that takes you to this first person shooter mode. GamePlus mode. You can tell by the game stick. There's your blue light filter.
But point out, it only works if you're on racing mode.
The blue light filter only works if you're on racing mode.
Apparently. Top to the game visuals, you see racing mode's that one. So like cinema mode, scenery mode, anything, it doesn't work unless you're on racing mode. And if you turn the blue light on, it automatically moves it to racing mode. Which is stupid.
Oh yeah, so as soon as you go right there, it turns it to racing mode. That's neat.
I don't like it.
He plays a lot of Fortnite, so he puts it on first person shooter mode. So blue light, color, it's pretty standard stuff. Image. So you see this little joystick back here, moves everything around. Sounds for the built-in speakers, they're okay. We use some cheap speakers, they're better. So, and here's why you change your input. And then there's your system settings.
It's like a guide.
And then your favorites, right? So your system settings is like a user manual.
Huh? Yeah, this is just like a guide on what to do.
Alright, yeah, this kind of explains stuff to you, so.
See system setup.
Yeah, so you click on information, I'll tell you what's plugged in, I guess. So this is through the Chromebox. Let's change input. So to change input, you do what?
Click down on the joystick.
Just click the joystick down, and then scroll to this guy, and then you can change it to HDMI 1, which should be my Nintendo Switch. A lot of this stuff you'll have to play with yourself, but for the money, I think this is probably one of the better monitors you can get. We use it with Nintendo Switch all the time. It works pretty great. I like it because it has 2 HDMI inputs. And then the physical buttons on the back are pretty good too. Alright, short and sweet, but I think it's a pretty good monitor. If you have any specific questions, you can ask them in the comments and I'll see if I can follow up. But just as a non-detailed review, the boy's a big fan of it. So, alright, thanks.